All right, 29th December 2024. Time right now 1:27 in the night. I was thinking that the year is coming to an end, 29th December. So that means 30th December, 31st. And then Happy New Year. I was just thinking that, once upon a time, me, now I'm 47, going to be 48, 50 years old. Once upon a time, when New Year was coming, like Christmas or New Year, I would get very restless. I was like, bloody hell, Christmas is coming, New Year is coming. What the hell am I doing? I have to plan out something. I have to go enjoy somewhere. I have to go for a party. I have to have fun. Girls. Come on, man, girls. When you're in your 20s, girls. Think of hot girls and you think after party's over, take her home and or book a hotel, and then the food and the strobing lights and the music and the dance. And I used to always be an MC and DJ. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome the new year. Countdown begins and 10, 9, come on, shout with me, 9 and 8 and blah, 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 blah. And play all those games and free gifts and a lot of action. And then Happy New Year, yeah! And then dancing and play all that techno house and popular numbers and Punjabi numbers, and girls are dancing, guys are dancing. And very soon it's New Year. And by the time it is 4 o'clock or 5 in the morning, you don't want the day to end, and you see the sunrise, and you go to a beach where many people are there. They look completely tired, and you know that they went for a party and, sweaty, but still they are fun, and their tie is loose, and, but they see the sun and they'll still try to push until it becomes a little hot. And then say, okay, time to go home and crash. And then you have a shower and the girl has a shower. And then, you both snort. You want to have some action, but you're both exhausted and sleep. And the funny thing is, the day started when, if you're not an event organizer, the day started at 6 in the evening, where you prepare everything and go for a shave and go for makeup and keep your best dressed clothes ready. But if you're an event organizer, it starts the whole day. From the morning, you have to plan things out and keep everything. And by the time the event gets over, you go home, okay, crash. But then work is not over. You have to go back to the venue and remove the speakers, the lights, and all that crap. Okay. So this was Helen Machedo in his 20s. Action. New Year. Christmas. Yeah. Because the money was there, the girls were there, the fun was there, the action was there. You plan out even watching fireworks for New Year. Happy New Year, and fireworks and lighting the sky and taking the video and selfie and social media and hey, they're having a party and girls, come, social media. And now I'm no longer 20. I'm going to be 50. How is my New Year? Nothing. You can hear? Listen. Can you hear? This is how my New Year is going to be. The only noise I'm going to hear is because I have a daughter. I can't control her. She'll do what she makes her happy. Maybe she'll see the iPad or play a video game, or maybe they will talk to their relatives. I forgot. My wife will pray to Buddha when it's going to be 12, and she's going to ask my daughter. They'll wear a white scarf and they will pray, welcoming the new year. Then obviously, they come to take my blessings, whatever. I give them a little bit of money. It's customary. But I'll be sitting here doing my work. And because my daughter is small, I'll give her my wife also, she is still 16 years younger to me. I'll give her a firecracker, I can shoot that thing that goes and little bit of firecrackers, just buy two, three things, keep them happy. And maybe they'll call me to join them. And that's it. And obviously you'll hear the ship sirens and people bursting firecrackers, and you can hear the dull sounds of blaring horns or vehicles, pam 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 pam, from afar. But one thing is, I definitely will not go for a drive, because people can be driving like mad, and last thing you need is some idiot who's drunk or something throw some water, happy new year, or they are drinking with the alcohol, or they'll come and want to wish you. Don't want all that. So we stay in the safety of our house. Hmm. So I know you must be saying to yourself, man, this is so bloody depressing here. What the hell, Loy? It's like you're going to die or something. That's not the case, man. It's just that as you get older, no, when you're young, you want all the action. You're filled with testosterone and girls and babes and sex and smooching and kissing and pressing and do crazy stunts and book a 3,000 or $5,000 table at the edge of Burj Khalifa and watch the firecrackers and show, wearing a three-piece suit, and she's wearing a super ultra expensive, outfit, and you have this premier table where you just want to show my balls are made of gold and diamond, and your nuts are made of some other cheaper material, and you want to flex and flaunt your wealth with your Lambo or Ferrari or Bugatti or Rolls Royce or whatever. It's fun. Or if you're really adventurous, you'll be up in the air and flying somewhere, or USA, Miami, Sydney, wherever, five-star hotel. But then there are some boring old folks like me who, yeah, see, there are even these spiritual Osho, Sadhguru, meditation types. They will meditate and pray, and some actually go to church to pray midnight, and temple and mosque, and they'll pray to Allah, Jesus, whomsoever. New Year, please bless us. And then there are people like me who have gone through all these ups and downs and just fed up. Yeah. It's like when you have gone through the highest of the highs, it's within my capacity, with all the action, and then life makes you go through the lowest of the lows with no money, no food. When you can see the whole world enjoying, you like, just imagine you are standing in a place where there is full sand. All the cars have been parked because they're going to celebrate the new year. You can see Burj Khalifa from afar. You can see some lights of some houses with, this sparkling lights, and there are a few more minutes for New Year. But you don't have any money to go anywhere, to celebrate anything. You don't even have a car. You don't even have friends. Nobody wants to call you also, because you're a waste of space. And the last thing you need is some pity party, someone feeling sorry for you and come, Loy, you can enjoy with us. We'll give you free food. You don't want that. You just want to be by yourself. And you see all this, and you're standing alone outside, almost going to be midnight. You can see the stars. When you go and stand in an area where there are no lights, street lights, but it's pure black, like desert, and you can actually see all the stars in the sky. You go to a desert, I'll tell you, go to a desert, go to a dark area and look at the night sky. You'll see all the stars which you have never seen. It's like, bloody hell, this was all there. And then when it's going to be New Year, which I've made in my previous videos, don't want to repeat the same thing, what I was going through. And then when it's New Year, you suddenly you heard everyone screaming, shouting, and for few seconds before New Year and after New Year, 1, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, firecrackers, all, and Happy New Year, and me, all the sound of the ship's horns and all that. And once all, it's over after 2, 3 minutes, because you're not at the venue, there's no noise. But if you're at the venue, they're still dancing. But it's very strange, when you stand alone, where there's no noise, where there's nobody, you're alone. They say, no, that silence is deafening. That silence. When you stand and look at that night sky with the stars and the darkness, no smartphone, no disturbance, no WhatsApp messages, no scrolling, no nothing, no taking selfie, nothing, just standing there alone. It's a powerful moment, at least for me. Very powerful. You just think, what's all this? All this monkey see, monkey do, New Year, party, food. But when you're alone, no, it's a I can't describe it. It's just silence. You're not going to think of anything. You're not going to get this sudden explosion of wisdom and God appears, and just quiet silence. It's like everything just, there's no realization, there is nothing. Like how I'm making this video, there's nothing. And after all that is over, no? Depends if you're wearing shoes, or I like wearing those sandals. You can have that cold sand, you can feel it near your feet. You quietly walk, and then you go to your room, and then you sit down. Everything is off. All the electronic gadgets, everything is off. And those few seconds, no, that from the time you hear the silence of after New Year till the time you come and sit down wherever you normally sit down. I sit in front of my computer desk. It's not on. There'll come a time where you'll say, okay, enough, okay. You'll suddenly come back to, it's like your spirit came back to your body, and they're like, oh, okay, back to planet Earth. Okay. And then you ask, okay, what am I supposed to do? You look around. Um, okay, and the first thing you ask is, "Am I hungry?" That's it leaves me. Okay, I can eat something. And then slowly the engine starts waking up. Everything, the lights, when there's no power and everything shuts down, and like an Avengers movie, and suddenly all the lights, everything went off. And suddenly when the power comes, this becomes on, that becomes on, and the lights, and like an aircraft, 111, everything comes on. And then, like, oh, okay, welcome back to planet Earth. Okay. And then you start thinking, okay, I'll go make something nice, hot to eat. I'll, maybe I can watch a TV program or something online. And then you go back to reality. And then your brain starts working and, oh, okay, new year. Oh, okay. And finish. Now, you have that before, then there is that silence, and there is after. This before and after, it's the same, that in between is like an interstellar movement. It's like, that Christopher Nolan's movie, when you go through the black hole and everything is like, I don't know if it does anything to anybody. I don't know if there's any benefit, spiritual, or am I going through some quantum jump into something? But those few seconds, few minutes of silence, I enjoyed. I don't know if enjoy is the right word, but it's very powerful. I like it. Maybe it's more than like, I don't know. Some people say you smoke this mushroom or this ayahuasca, something, and you go, you go. For me, this without any substance, this is that thing that gives me that unexplainable feeling. Some thoughts will come about life, living, existence, some spiritual stuff, whatever. But for me, it's very powerful. I don't know about you, but for me, and especially when you don't have any money, when I didn't have no friends, no family, no nobody, I relive that moment. I can't explain, but it is a priceless moment. Anyway, if I could leave you with something now, try silence, try nothingness. Silence, nothingness, stillness. Anyway, all right. for whatever it's worth. This Happy New Year and New Year. Anyway. Let me know if you watched the video till the end. And it's a bad habit, but sometimes I like to know who are you characters who watch it. You guys take care. All right? Chalo, yalla.